small mass. And the one that's heavier will tell the one with the heft.
We're gonna use hefting.
We'll use hefting and a scale.
And what is hefting? I don't know what's hefting. It's my...
Hefting is like when you put something on your hand and another something on your hand. You can tell what's the heaviest or the lightest.
Okay, can you show us, please?
So example, Pikachu with the water bottle.
Okay.
I'm going
I'm gonna heft.
I think this one is much heavier.
Who? Which one?
Water bottle.
You predict?
Yes.
You think? Okay. Which is lighter? Which is heavier?
This is light Pikachu, and this is not. This is not light. Heavy.
Heavy. It's heavier, right?
Yes, and it's wobbling.
Okay. And then do you have other objects to heft?
Yep, this and this.
Okay,
I'm
let's
going
check.
to try with Pikachu and this. I don't know which one.
I don't know. So how can we confirm which is heavier if they have almost the same?
This.
Got here the what do you call that?
Scale.
Scale. Okay, you can check.
Wait, nothing. Wait, nothing.
Can you try the hand sanitizer?
This with my water bottle. Ugh.
Is it off?
Hello guys, I'm back from my other scale. We figured out it was just broken. So we are going to use our little tiny small one that's just this big.
Can you show it to us?
It's here.
This is our small scale and the capacity is only 500 grams.
Yeah,
So instead of using bigger items,
Yep.
we will use
small like
small items.
Like
Okay.
this metal cube and this wooden cube and this container with the wooden cube and metal cube. Some of my splashlings, shells, one pink one and one yellow one, or maybe this one is white, and a chalk that's pink.
Okay, so are you gonna heft first and check?
Yep, I'm going to check with this one and this one.
Can you tell the name of the items?
This item is called a metal cube and this item is called a wooden cube.
Okay. Which do you think is heavy and light?
Wooden and small. I'm going to try to check because I think this one is light and this one is heavy.
Okay, let's check then.
Oh, I forgot to on it.
Is it on? Before you on, make sure that's nothing inside on top. Make sure the initial reading is 0. Is it 0?
Yep.
And we have to show them. Oh, that's correct. It is now on 0.
And what happens if you do this?
Okay, so what's the number?
It's 193.
Is it 193? Let me check. It's 39.1. Can you say that?
49.1.
Okay, check again. Okay, one more time to be sure. Let's try again if it's 39 indeed. Okay, what's the measurement?
49.
Point.
1.
Okay, so you have to remember it's 39.
0.1.
Correct. So let's check the wooden cube. Make sure it's 0 first. Make sure it's 0. Is it 0?
Yep.
Okay, what's the measurement for the wooden cube?
0 and 5.
So it's 5.0.
5.0.
Okay, so which is heavier, 39 or 5? Which is larger number? Oh, we
Metal
learned that
cube.
last time.
Metal cube.
Metal cube. So which is bigger number, 39 or 5?
49.
So
Which is this?
Which is heavier than metal cube or wooden cube?
This one is heavier.
You have to say the name. Try not to use pronoun this because you know the name, right?
Metal cube is heavier.
That's correct. And which is lighter?
Wooden cube is lighter.
Correct. Okay, do you have any other item to compare with?
Yes I do. The cover, the chalk, and yellow splashling and pink splashling.
Okay, heft first. Let's do hefting first.
I'm going to heft this and this. Please feel like the same.
Then check which is really, make sure it's 0. By daring. Now read the measurement.
Is it 801?
You have to start from here, left to right.
Left to right.
It is 10.8.
8.
Correct. Can you check it? Is it 10.8? Yeah, look at that.
10.8.
Oh, now it's 10.7.
Oh!
Okay, you see that number? 10 is what number is that?
10.7.
Okay, so remember it's 10.7. Now check the container.
Good, it's up to 0.
What is the number?
Is that 5?
I think it's number. Look at that number. It's number 2.
2? Oh, I can't recognize the numbers.
Okay, I think this is written in like different text or different font. That's number 2.
2.
So
okay.
2. This is 2 grams. The other one is 10 grams. Which is heavier?
10 grams.
So which item is heavier than?
The splash. Oh, the splashling.
The flashling shell is heavier than the container.
Container.
Correct.
I might just call it a cover.
Cover. Yeah. If you want to. Do you still have anything to compare?
This one and the chalk.
Okay. Heft.
This one feels heavier than this.
Try to say the name. You're using both this and we don't know which is this and this.
The red splashling is more heavier than the pink chalk.
Let's check then.
Just make it to 0. Ooh, what's this number?
Okay, what's the measurement? It's 1 is what number?
1 is 11.
So 11. So 11.6. And check the chalk. Oh, check the chalk sounds very important. Let's check. Oh, and what do you see? What number is the first one before the point?
Maybe 9?
Before the dot, what is it? You have to
1.
read from your left side. 1.9.
1.9?
So which is bigger number, 11 or 1?
11.
11. So which is heavier then? Are you correct?
Yep, I'm correct. The red splashling because it felt heavier.
Okay.
But now when I'm shifting, it feels like this is light and this is also light now.
I think it's hefting.
Not shifting.
Not shifting. Shifting is like cooking. Hefting. Can you say that again?
Hefting.
Hefting. Okay. How about the 2 shells? The 2 toy flash shells.
Okay, let me see.
Okay. Which do you think is heavier? That's quite tricky.
Yellow one, I think.
Yellow?
Yellow splashling.
Yellow flash shell?
Yes, yellow splashling.
Splash, sorry.
Flashlight.
Mommy's so funny. Okay, cool. Let's check it out.
Guys, I'm starting off again. And maybe this is 11.8. Let me check. I'm going to do an extra check. 11.7. Oh. Next is yellow shell. 10.8.
So which number is heavier, 11 or 10?
11.
So which item is heavier then?
I'm going to check one more time. Oh! That one was 11.5 with 10.8.
So which item is heavier, the pink shell or the yellow shell?
11 is heavier.
So which is 11, the pink shell or the yellow shell?
I think it was yellow shell.
Can you check it, please?
It was 10
It's not in the middle.
and 11.
So which shell is 11?
Red one,
So which is heavier then?
red shell.
Can you complete your sentence, please?
Red shell is heavier than the yellow shell because it's only 10.
That's cool.
I already measured the container and the pink chalk and the metal cube and the wooden cube, pink shell and yellow shell. I already measured all.
So would you like to measure anything else?
I
Like
don't
small
think
items.
so. I don't think so.
Okay, so now can you tell us mass and the things that you use to measure mass?
Mass is like this. Red shell is heavier than yellow shell.
So it tells us which is heavy and which is light.
Yeah.
And how do we measure mass?
Measure mass.
So how do we measure mass?
Measure mass is like something when it's heavier than a light one.
So how do we measure it? We use what? It starts with letter H.
We use with a hefting.
Okay, we can use hefting and the use of